Hey Soul Family, welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling encouraged, that you're feeling focused, and that things are going well for you. And if you were called here, then there is certainly a message here for you, so let's begin. Okay, so we have some heavy energy here. So I feel like you are definitely wanting your life to change. You're wanting things to go in a different direction. But I feel as though you may feel as though that is being blocked for you. For whatever reason, you're feeling as though you can't kind of get ahead of things or get a hold or a grasp of your situation, and things just feel out of your hands. It's kind of like if um, a ball was going down a hill and it just starts, going faster and faster and faster, and you can't really catch up with it. I think that's kind of how you've been feeling in regards to your life. And it's just kind of got you in a place where your heart is feeling heavy. And I really feel like, a lot of this has to do with you being in your head and you kind of wanting things to go a certain kind of way and wanting to have a lot of control of just your life and how things unfold. But it's important for you to know that things are happening exactly as they should. And it's very important for you to change your perspective and the way that you're looking at things. I think you are creating some obstacles for yourself, just in the way that you see things, like your perception. So it's really important that you change, this mindset, because it's really hindering you from your growth. And you are having changes within your life. Things are, happening beneath the scenes that you can't see. And I think, that idle time in between causes you to get in your head and causes, just a secular cycle of thinking and events to take place where you kind of just get stuck in your own self-defeating thoughts. And your life is most certainly changing. I think we have to allow the time. Sometimes things happen in divine timing, and it's important for you to allow, life to occur. Not saying that you need to sit back and not have any action, but don't create your own obstacles, because things are definitely changing for you. Maybe not on the timeline that you would like, but they are. And so, new opportunities and a new life is happening for you. I think you've been feeling blocked in this area. Maybe you're tired of the same day to day kind of Groundhog Day feel. But know that in this 3D physical world, it takes time for things to occur, for those changes. Yes, things can happen within the blink of an eye, and you might have an abrupt change. But until that occurs, until the divine path opens up for you, stop sabotaging yourself with these these thoughts that are, putting you in a place of feeling broken, hurt, or, just feeling as though really like you're getting an unfair deal. It's also important to know that nothing about life is fair as we know it. A lot of people are going through a lot of things and circumstances that, they didn't ask for. So get out of the mindset that fairness is a thing, because it's not. It's something that people have programmed within us. Intuitively, I think you know that you're going to be okay. I think, though, that right now you're kind of wanting to be in a bad place. And I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes we choose to be broken. Sometimes we choose to be in a sunken place. Sometimes we choose to be sad. Yes, things occur that happen that as a result, we feel like this, which is normal. But if you choose to stay within this resonance of feeling, down, then that is, ultimately your choice. So it's important for you to look at things on a higher perspective, to really see things intuitively. You have the gift of intuition. So you have to be able to decipher what's really happening in your life and the bigger cause of it all. Because if you're looking at it from, fear or scarcity or whatever is negative, that's going to cause you to be in this sunken kind of place. And you're more than that. You have so many abilities. You have this beautiful heart about you, and you have been hurt before. People have, stabbed you in the back. People have, stabbed you in the chest. You've seen it, happen right before your eyes. You've also had people do things, without you knowing. You know how this goes. So it's important that you take caution of who you have around you, who you allow to hurt you, and how you allow yourself to handle this, okay? Because you have the choice either to move forward or to not. Basically, that's what I'm saying. You are the sun. You are this bright energy. You have this beautiful soul. And you're here on a bigger purpose. I think you're starting to realize that, and it's just taken a lot for you to see your worth and to see who you really are. And it's been a difficult journey. It's really been hard. A lot of people come in to your life you maybe feel that are going to be supportive and help you, or be this may be the one, and it hasn't. It always ends up being a similar circumstance. And it's really important for you to stay connected to your true self, which is your soul energy. Because if you were to get caught up in this human experience, which so many people do, you really can't see the forest for the trees, as they say. Your judgment will be clouded. And that's kind of where you've been. Your judgment has been clouded by your own emotions. So it's important for you to disconnect, disengage, let go of whatever it is that no longer serves you, whether that's family, negative thinking, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, however that relates to you in your life. Because you are here on a divine mission, and you will only either delay or expedite this depending upon, what it is that you're doing in the physical 3D world. There's always a navigation as far as which way you can go. We have a set point or a destination. You can go right, you can go left, you can take this turn, you can go the long way or the short way. That's what I'm saying. So it depends on your path and what you choose to do. Ultimately, you will get there, but the timing that you get there depends on you. You're starting to see your abilities. You're starting to see your worth. It's taken you a lot to break free from a lot of things from your past, from conditioning, from things that were implanted within you, rooted within you, to cause you to make you feel as though you weren't good enough. But now you're seeing your worth. Now you're seeing your power. Now you're seeing your presence and how you interact with others and how they interact with you, and just the divineness within you. You are here to do good. You are here to raise the vibration of the collective. And it's like you're needing to sift or remove some of the things that, continue to go along with you on your journey. There's still some things that you're needing to let go, that you're needing to cut out of your life, because it's been kind of blocking you from flourishing, blocking you from getting to the next level, haltering your movement, basically. So that's kind of where you are presently. And yes, unfortunately, there are some things that will be missed, but appreciate them for what they have done and move forward, because it's time for you to go up. It's time for you to ascend towards a higher timeline, because that is your ultimate destination. There's things that you have been wanting to work on. There's things that you have been wanting to create. There's things that you have been investing your energy towards, but it's been feeling blocked. You don't feel as though it's reproducing the way that you feel like it should, the way that you know that it can. And this is because you're not connecting fully to yourself. You still doubt who you are. You still doubt your presence. You still doubt your worth. You still doubt your abilities. So it's about connecting with your true self, with your soul, knowing who you are and what you're here to do. You know intuitively that the world is going to open up for you. Regardless of all of the horrific things that are going on, you know that you have more greatness to unfold. You can feel it within your spirit. Your soul wants to be more present. Your soul wants to be more of a support. Your soul wants to be more active. It's time for you to get out of your head. It's time for you to stop self-sabotaging yourself with these corruptive thoughts. And I think it's been, people that have been in your life that you have loved, that you have felt were supposed to be there for you. They have only conditioned you to feel less than. They have did this unintentionally, maybe some intentionally, but forgive them, for they do not know. It's time to let go all of that. It's time to disengage so you can power up, so you can level up, because you are here to create, and there is so much abundance around you, and it's only more that's gonna come in. But I think that there's a lot of things that you're needing to work on inwardly, in order for this to come to fruition. I think you've been kind of blocking it on your own and you don't even realize it. And it's because, these self-defeating thoughts that have been injected within your mind that have held you down, that have bound you, to your core. It's stopping you from flourishing. It's keeping you feeling stagnant. It's keeping you from growing. And at the core of this are these negative thoughts, these negative people, these negative feelings. So again, the overall message is there's things that you need to disconnect from, disengage, and let go. And you will be amazed at how the trajectory of your life transpires because of this. You have to stop creating drama within your life. And I think a lot of it is in your mind because it has been implanted within you and it has kept you bound. It has grown onto you. It has become a part of you. But just because something is a part of you doesn't mean it cannot be changed. It may take time, and I think you are working towards these things. You are working towards thinking better, being more positive, but it's still a part of you. And again, I think it's been something that has been programmed and conditioned within you from your early upbringings, from your family, from the people that you thought that loved you. They've essentially harmed you by, their doings and by the things that they have injected within your mind. And let's see what else. More green. So, you have adaptability. You're learning to adapt to your circumstances. You're learning to connect more to your heart. And there is a light that is shining within, your life. This is from you. This is from the Most High. And you're connecting more to the ability to change, to alter, to be a chameleon, to go the path that you desire, regardless of, whatever others have said is for you or what you have thought is, your path. I think you're finding that things are not the way that you always thought they would be. So you're really needing to harness more adaptability and kind of go with the flow. And things are most certainly going to flourish and things are going to grow from this. But caution, those negative things that can kind of grow like mold in a magnitude kind of way, in a multitude kind of way, so there is a caution of negativity that could come from this, but it's important for you to be able to adapt to your circumstances and not feel bound or stuck or that this is a certain way that things have to go, because that is not the case. And it is important for you to set your intentions, for you to know what it is that you truly desire and that you're wanting. And I think it's more. You're wanting more within your life. You're wanting to have vast changes. You're wanting things to grow, to flourish. You're wanting to be in a higher timeline within your life. And it's also, very imperative that you're able to connect with the Most High and stay rooted and grounded in who you are through the difficult circumstances, and to be able to see things from a higher perspective, to not be clouded by your judgment, and to remain grounded and connected to nature. Oh. Detachment. As I've been saying, disengage, detach. There's things that you're needing to do alone. There's things that you're needing to work on alone within yourself. This is, your individual journey that your soul is on. I think it can be hurtful, to have to leave people out, to have to cut people off, or to have to let go of certain kind of ways that we think about things. But it's important, if you are trying to move forward, which you are, to detach, to disengage, to let go, of whatever this is for you, because it's going to allow you to go within, to make the changes, to connect more to God, to connect more to your soul, and to embrace your experience and be more present and make decisions that are aligned with who you truly are in your best interest, not what someone else feels you need to do or what someone else feels you're capable of. So it's very important that you disengage, let go, detach, and spend some time within working on yourself, connecting to your heart and what it is that you really want. And then you have initiation with cave. Again, this is all about you going within, being by yourself, seeing the beauty that is all around you, seeing everything that you have accomplished. And it's an initiation for you. It's a time for you to go within and really work on yourself and kind of change the way that you've been seeing things and mirror that back out into your life and your everyday living, and to be more fulfilled. And it's about being more connected to yourself, your sanctuary, going within, instead of, hearing the voices of others and what you should do and how things are going to be, having that connection to your true self, to your soul, and that being the validation that you need to move forward. Your inner self is your sanctuary. It's your safe place. But somewhere along the way, it's been a place that has also caused, issues or concern for you because of doubt, because of, this conditioning that I spoke of that has caused you to feel like maybe you aren't worthy, or that you're, not capable, but you most certainly are. So you're needing to connect with yourself. Go within, to your inner sanctuary, and meditate, connect to God, believe more in yourself, and know that this is just initiating you into the next chapter. And things are going to change for you. Things are about to open up for you, and it's going to feel really good for you. And you're going to know it in your heart that this is the right thing to do, even if it, can be scary, or, you fear what will happen. You have to really do what's best for you at this time in your life. And that's going within, making some changes about your thoughts, making some changes about the people and circumstances and things that you have here in your life. Okay? So I'm going to stop, and I wish you so much love and light, and you take care.